Up on LUTV News, police report multiple robberies in the St. Peters area. Details on the connected crimes up ahead. Plus, you may need to find a different route to work. Construction has officially begun on I-70 and it won't be finished soon. Plus, construction doesn't stop at I-70. The Boone Bridge is coming down and I-64 will be blocked off as a result. Those stories plus sports, weather, and more ahead on LUTV News. Welcome to this edition of LUTV News. I'm Samantha Glenn. Police are searching for the thieves who broke into 3 jewelry stores in St. Peters. The jewelry stores were robbed Monday morning between 12 a.m. and 1:30 a.m. The owner of Harris Jewelers said he believes the thieves knew what they were doing because they stole the most expensive jewelry in the store. The burglars used bricks to smash a window and a jewelry case. All 3 stores have surveillance video. Police say the thieves wore gloves and hoods, making them difficult to identify. They do not have anyone in custody at this time. A former fluorescent postal worker will go to prison for diverting mail. 23-year-old Quentin Cook will spend 4 years in prison for the crime. He received the verdict on Wednesday after a 3-day trial. Prosecutors say that Cook and 3 other men changed the addresses on packages and sent them to themselves. The packages contained clothing, marijuana, electronics, and pottery. 2 of the men will spend 2 years in prison and the 3rd is waiting to be sentenced. Highway 370 in St. Charles County is back open. A truck driver was pulled to safety after an alarming scene on Wednesday. Police say a driver tried to change lanes and lost control. The driver struck another vehicle, which caused a tractor trailer to brake suddenly. The trailer overturned and the cab was left dangling off the highway overpass. 2 drivers were taken to the hospital, but no one was seriously injured. MoDOT started a year-long project on I-70 between 5th Street and Highway 94 this month. The project includes adding a diverging diamond interchange at the intersection of I-70 and 5th Street, interstate access to Fairground Road, and the addition of a 4th lane on both directions of I-70. Westbound I-70 lanes between 5th Street and Highway 94 have been shifted and narrowed. The 2 right exit lanes approaching Highway 94 will be closed through May, but the exit remains open. On Interstate 64, drivers have another project to be aware of. The second half of the Daniel Boone Bridge is coming down. The demolition will be on Monday. A construction crew will close all lanes off of eastbound and westbound I-64 at 9:45 a.m. All lanes will reopen once the debris is cleared. Those who are interested in watching the demolition can park at the Chesterfield Valley Athletic Complex. A St. Louis City park in the heart of downtown is getting a facelift over the next year, and it's not cheap. The $19 million Keener Plaza renovation will include a garden and a fountain, among other improvements. Funds to renovate Keener Plaza come from private and public donations, including City Arch River and Great River Greenway. Construction has begun and the project is scheduled to be completed in the spring of 2017. A Seattle man is back on the ground after being in a tree 80 feet in the air. The climber dangled at the top of a tree starting at 11 a.m. on Tuesday. He had snacks and warm clothing in what looked like a makeshift nest. Police warned the climber of potential danger, but said he ignored them. Instead, he threw branches, pine cones, and fruit at the officers. Seattle police said the climber also had a knife. A crowd cheered as the unidentified man finally returned to the ground at around 11:45 a.m. Straight ahead on LUTV News. Intelligent students from around the globe gathered in St. Louis for the world's largest robotics competition. Find out more about the event and the competitors involved.